Boys and girls, so this is just a little video to reinforce what we learned today about the ladder method. Remember, we used the ladder method to find GCF, LCM, and to simplify fractions. So I'm just going to give a few examples of a few different numbers and how we would find GCF, LCM, and how to simplify fractions using this method. So let's just take the numbers for example. Let's take 12 and 18. So remember, I write them next to each other, 12 and 18, and then I make an upside down division bar. And what I'd say to myself, I would say, what is the lowest prime number that would evenly divide into 12 and 18, both 12 and 18? I put a list of prime numbers over here that are pretty low, so it's usually going to be one of those four numbers. So I'm going to start with 2. I'm going to choose 2 because I'm using my divisibility rules, and I know they're both even, so 2 would be the best choice. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. 18 divided by 2 is 9. My next question is going to be, is there a prime number that I can divide into 6 and 9? And yes, it is 3. Again, use your divisibility rules if you're not sure. Use your divisibility rules if you're not sure. So I'm going to choose 3. I'm going to make another upside down division bar, and I'm going to do 6 divided by 3 to get 2, 9 divided by 3 to get 3. There is not another number that will divide into 2 and 3, so I'm done. So what does this all mean? If I'm looking for the GCF, remember the GCF is either the one digit on this side, or in this case, because there's 2 digits here, 2 and 3, I'm going to multiply these two numbers together. So it's always going to be the numbers on the left. So 2 times 3 is 6. That is my GCF for 12 and 18. The LCM, remember, we're going to multiply these outer numbers in the shape of an L. That's a way to remember it. So we're multiplying 2 times 3 times 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 times 3 is 36. Okay, so my LCM is 36. When I want to simplify fractions, what I'm going to do is look at this bottom row. And the bottom two numbers here are 2 and 3. So if 12/18 was a fraction, that would simplify to 2/3. Okay? So I'm going to do one more example. Let's take 15, 20, and 20. And again, I'm finding GCF, LCM, and if 15/20 was a fraction, I'm going to simplify it. I'm going to make my upside down division bar. I'm going to look at my prime number choices and say to myself, what number divides into 15 and 20? Using my divisibility rules, I know it's 5. That's the lowest prime. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 20 divided by 5 is 4. In this case, there is not another prime number that will divide into 3 and 4, so I'm done. So my GCF in this case is just the number on the side, which is 5. My LCM is going to be multiplying these 3 numbers, again, in the shape of an L. That's a way to remember LCM. So we have 5 times 3 times 4. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 times 4 is 60. And if I were to simplify this fraction, if I had a fraction of 15/20, that would be simplified to 3/4.